Let's welcome back to the table my bestie, John Hayden. He's a journalist for 31 years. He now focuses on hyper-local reporting, covering LGBTQ plus issues, including Wilton Manors, Lauderdale by the Sea, Fort Lauderdale, and Oakland Park. You can see all his reports at Greater Wilton Manors on YouTube and Facebook. So, John, you have an interview with a poet. We know sometimes he's even on here on the show. Wait, I messed that up completely, didn't I?
That's okay.
I did.
You can keep going.
You sure?
Positive.
Okay. In this week's issue, you give him a shout. Tell me, what's happening out?
Oh, yeah. Yes, our friend and colleague, Gregg Shapiro, recently published a new book of poetry, the 5th in a series and 10th overall. He's going to do a reading from the book this Wednesday, June 3rd, at the BENZAITEN Center for the Arts in West Palm Beach at about 6:30 p.m. My interview with him is in this week's Out South Florida on stands and online. You know, I've known Gregg for years, but have never really read his work until now. I knew he was talented, but now I know he's so talented. So get up to West Palm this Wednesday and get his book, Speaking in Italics. You know, I mean, like I said, I can enjoy poetry, right? Mm-hmm. But a lot of times I don't understand it. You know what I mean? I am not a critic, but his work was very accessible, and it helps when, you know, he's one of your besties so that, you know, he can explain it all to you on an interview that I was so ignorant on that I won't even post it on YouTube.
Oh my goodness.
But he's great. You know, he was great. He communicates so clearly, and I'm just glad to call him a friend.
I love that. You know, Gregg Shapiro is an incredible human. I love sharing a table with him at any time when he's here at Queer News Tonight. He's got such insight. And just with a look, he can tell you off and tell you about your family, all negative and everything. You know what I mean? Him and his husband are incredible. So does this book reveal something about Gregg that maybe we don't know, but we've sat at the table with him for almost 5 years?
Well, you know, it gives a lot of insight into his youth, his time growing up in Boston and the greater Boston area. And we talk a little bit about his love of the band Talking Heads and David Byrne. And this book and the first four books in this series are all plays on Talking Heads songs or albums.
How cool is that?
So Speaking in Italics is his book, and I don't remember the Talking Head name, but it was like the Talking Head album is Speaking in something. I'm sorry, Gregg. I'm sorry, but but the book is absolutely great. You can order it now. You can buy it now, and I'm sure if you're really nice to him and show up at his reading on Wednesday, he might even sign a copy for you.
Well, there you
go. That's wonderful. And can I just say, I always love when Gregg is on the show, because whenever I'm worried, did I say something too out there? Gregg will always taunt me. Love you, girl.
They'll always show you up, right? Queer News Tonight looks forward to seeing you at the book reading on June 3rd for Gregg Shapiro's new book. There is no other queer nonprofit media platform like this in the entire world. Support our LGBTQ stories by sharing them and subscribing to Queer News Tonight.